This is a Squabble Studios production.
Hello and welcome to Squabble, a noisy quarrel about something petty or trivial. I'm Carter.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are eating imaginary burgers. So we don't actually have the burgers.
Yeah, true. It is a little early for burgers. We're filming this in the morning. That's
Although I could down a burger.
Me too. It's actually getting closer to lunchtime now, and I haven't eaten, so maybe that's what we need to do after this. Although the burgers that we are going to be trying today, one of them, we couldn't if we wanted to. We'd have to drive like 6 hours.
Right. Although we did do that just the other day.
Did.
We did, and I think that's why this is a good time to
The other day
to do it while the
other day's a
burgers-
stretch.
I mean, yeah.
Carter has this thing where he likes to say the other day about events that happened like months, sometimes even years ago, and just be like, yeah, the other day. Like we went to drive to go get In-N-Out burgers like months ago.
It was like 2 months ago.
I don't know about that.
The other day, by
it was
definition.
like towards the beginning of the quarantine, whenever all this stuff started.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, because I remember it was while I was
I
furloughed
posted it on
from my
Instagram.
job.
I can show you exactly when it was. It was in May.
Yeah, before summer, bro. That was
Well,
like 5 months ago.
whatever. Wow, that feels like yesterday,
It does, doesn't it?
but not really.
Time flies. Anyways, today we're talking about In-N-Out versus Whataburger, age-old debate.
I'm taking the In-N-Out side.
And I'm proudly taking Whataburger.
Fine. Well, I'm also proudly In-N-Out. Just
Okay.
for the record.
Let me just state something right off the bat, because I need to save my name. I believe a while ago, we did best fast food restaurants. And I believe I put In-N-Out like second or first on my list. And now you might be thinking, oh, Jacob, now you're taking Whataburger? What's up with that? I just would like to put out there that was purely for fan service. Okay, I usually try to keep my integrity. Since then, I've done a lot of soul searching, some serious changing and personal growth. And I realized that just doesn't belong on my list. But you know what does? A Whataburger. And I'm not just saying that for the sake of today's argument. I'm a strong supporter and believer in Texas's very own burger franchise. And anyways, I just want to put that out there before people attack me for lying about either In-N-Out or Whataburger. I'm not lying. Okay, I've changed. That was a while ago. And I'm ready to fight for my team today.
I have not changed my opinion. I've always been more pro In-N-Out. In fact, I've actually been sometimes just against Whataburger, just straight up.
Really?
Like I've been an enemy of Whataburger. I just don't like Whataburger's burgers. I would prefer McDonald's over Whataburger. I'd prefer Brahms over Whataburger. And I definitely prefer In-N-Out over Whataburger. And with that being said, I can go into my first argument.
Do it.
Which is, well, darn, I know this is, for those that are watching, this will be, I'm going to throw up a picture on the screen here, and Jacob, you can look at the picture as well. This, my friend, is a Whataburger burger, a Whataburger meal. All right, here's a picture of a
looks
Whataburger
great.
meal. It does not.
You know
Look at
what?
that. Look at that burger. All
Well,
right?
you didn't pick a great picture of it.
That is a perfectly fine picture. Now, look at the In-N-Out. Boom. Look at that. Now, that is a meal that is worth eating. The other one, in comparison, looks like well, that just looks like a sad burger Whataburger's rocking over there. That's
I don't
sad.
think so. I mean, you just chose a front picture. If you choose a side picture, it looks just
That
the
is an
same.
advertising picture, not a real photo. And that's where things are getting good, is that Whataburger has all these advertisements that make their burgers look great, of course. So does In-N-Out. But then when you actually get an In-N-Out burger, you're like, wow, it actually looks like the commercials. It's so thick and juicy. While a Whataburger burger is so lame and
What? It is not.
Disheartening
huge.
after getting that after watching a commercial. You watch a commercial and you're like, let's get it Whataburger, and then you're handed a like some toast, basically. It's sad. That's my first argument.
That's your first argument. Okay,
Is the deception
put
that Whataburger.
First of all, bigger is usually better, and I stand by that in terms of burgers. I'd say that Whataburger is arguably bigger. They might not be as tall, but they are much bigger patties.
They are wider
In fact,
patties.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. It's just a fact. That was a weird way to state that this is a fact. It's a weird way to state that, but I'm going to be honest about it. Whataburger invented the quarter pounder. You know, before McDonald's, they had the first quarter pounder burger.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
they did. And here's my thing about the patties at In-N-Out and just the burgers at In-N-Out. They're almost too juicy. You know,
You're wrong.
they're too wet,
That's because you've been eating
and they almost
Whataburger
taste slimy.
burger. No, you know why they taste a little slimy or too wet, you might
Why?
say? It's not because they're too wet. It's because they only use fresh ingredients, all right?
Yeah, and you know what?
And you know what fresh ingredients hold?
What?
Water. Like tomatoes have actual substance. The lettuce is real, not
No,
like
it's because they like soak
sandpaper.
their buns in butter, bro. But like too much.
And you know what else is on there? Their secret sauce.
That's what it is. And honestly,
Their secret sauce is amazing. Their secret sauce won number 13 in like 13th place in Forbes burger. I don't know what exactly it was. Some I didn't write it down in my notes because I thought it wasn't important and it wouldn't be brought up. But then you just brought it up. It's a good sauce, okay?
I don't know about that. Anyways,
You know, it's secret.
speaking of fresh ingredients, Whataburger also uses those. Okay. Second of all, the French fries at
Not
Whataburger
nearly as fresh.
are 1,000 times better.
Okay, you know what?
The fries at In-N-Out, dare I say, suck. I'm sorry, they do. In-N-Out, I would even go as far. You know, I'm not going to be against my competition just because you're my competition. Whataburger has a good burger. It's pretty decent, but their fries, you can't even stand up for their fries. Their fries are flavorless. Their fries taste like eating a raw potato, quite honestly, but just like straight up a potato.
Jacob, you just said Whataburgers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Burgers
Did I say that?
mediocre. Jacob,
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say In-N-Out's fries are so bad. That's about it. That's all I need to say. If you've had them, you know.
I'm an honest man.
Yeah.
I'm an honest man with integrity, and I'll go out and say, "You're right."
See?
For some reason, my eyes started watering.
He's crying. He knows he's losing.
I got that still like you drink a cup of coffee and your voice is kind of like, I don't know, my voice gets kind of shocked
Yeah,
after
yeah.
I drink a hot cup of coffee. I don't know why, and then my eyes start watering. Anyway, maybe I want to drink the coffee. I'm an honest man, and I acknowledge the if In-N-Out is going to have some form, you know, anywhere that might be not as good as another place, it's going to be the fries. I'll admit it. You know, In-N-Out needs to work on fries, but nobody's perfect, and every good book has a good antagonist, and in this book, it's the fries, and
Okay.
and that's okay because, you know, they support the fries are just a supporter of the star, which is one of their 5 menu items. They only have 5 menu
Exactly.
items.
Only 5 menu
Exactly.
items.
And that
Yeah.
means that they are good at making those 5 items.
Why not be good at
except for
making
the fries.
Yeah, see, they can't even get 5 items right.
I mean, the fries. I think the fries. I'll go out and say, since you keep bashing on the fries, okay. First of all, that's a really good argument that you presented. Second of all,
Yes, they suck.
Second of all, some people like the fries.
Ooh. I feel like everyone I've talked to is like, yeah, that's good, but the fries are sucky.
They could do better, but if that's really the argument,
Whataburger's
you're gonna
fries
have a
are-
tough time. Whataburger has stick fries, which I don't prefer. I understand a lot of people
They're
like
they're
those,
crispy
like
and
those
they're
small,
salty.
tiny. I like. If you ever been to Red Robin,
Steak
they
fries.
have some steak fries.
I don't like steak
I like
fries
a
as
thicker
much.
fry, which In-N-Out does have. They have a thicker
better not
fry,
good.
but they forget the salt every time or something like that. I don't know. They forget the salt. I don't
And they don't even make them crisp. This is my elder.
yeah,
points
they're a
out.
little. They are a little soggy out. But forget about that. 5 items: the double, the cheeseburger, the hamburger, fries, and shakes.
Arguably, your first three menu items are one menu
Yeah,
item.
I was actually going to bring that point up. You could argue that there's only 3 menu items: burgers, fries, and shakes.
And that's not a
And
good
that
thing.
means, if there is, You ever heard the saying? You can't, you have to put 100% into one thing.
I don't think
You
that's
can't.
the saying.
It's something like that.
That's that
You know
guy
what?
on
I'm gonna-
TikTok that said two pretty best friends. That's his saying.
Yeah,
He made
well,
that
I'm
up.
gonna make my own saying. I'm gonna be that guy. How does he talk? He doesn't blink, so you gotta. Why put, small portions of percentages in other things when you could put 100% into one thing?
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
What I'm trying to say is they do one thing because they can do that thing right. Whataburger, they got like patty melts and so no. How do you
tasty.
expect to make the perfect burger if you're sacrificing your time and energy on patty?
No, you know what happened?
melts?
They already made the perfect burger, so they've got the time to go and try some other things too, and they nail the other things as well.
They don't.
Speaking of nailing the other things, one of my points is that Whataburger has options, unlike In-N-Out. Anyone can go to Whataburger and enjoy not only a delicious burger, great fries. Okay. Also,
Okay, fries.
also some
Decent fries.
pretty bomb shakes. You can also get
No. Hold
chicken
on. Can I
strips.
stop at the shakes?
What? Yeah.
Your shakes suck, dude.
What? No, they
Yes,
don't.
we went around and tried all, like just the other day with Daniel, the intern.
Yeah,
Shout
no,
out.
the other day.
We literally
it was
drove.
also about, I think it was before we went to In-N-Out.
We literally drove around. we drove around. We drove around to all the different fast food restaurants and tried several different shakes. Whataburger had the worst shake. It was
I don't think
grainy.
so.
It was grainy. It tasted fake. It tasted gross. I'm pretty sure you're the one that threw out the Whataburger shake.
I don't remember
We
that.
had
There's no
several
proof.
shakes. We had several shakes, and I'm pretty sure Whataburger was the worst one.
I don't remember that. That's up for debate. Regardless, Lily's going to check. My number 2 is Whataburger. It just tasted really good. That's all there is to it.
It did.
I
It was
just
it was
enjoyed
really
the
good.
taste. Yeah,
It was made my top 3. Made
Yeah.
his top 3.
Not only do they find you don't like their shakes, so what? Get something else. They got everything. They've got another sweet item on the menu, which might I add is one of my favorite things to get there. Their cinnamon roll. It's delicious. Who would have thought that they would have had a great cinnamon roll? They do.
Yeah, nobody.
Because they nail everything. They've got chicken Sammys. Their chicken Sammys, they even have a filet of fish type sandwich. Like the McDonald's. They've got their own fish sandwich. It's called What a Catch. That's a great name. Might I add how
Creative
great of a
name.
name What a Burger is. What a Catch? That's awesome.
Actually, I hate the name Whataburger because
What a burger.
it's hard to pronounce.
Yeah, but it's what you
and
say when you take a bite. You go, and you go, what a burger.
Literally, nobody says that.
I
Literally,
do every time.
Literally, I've never once heard somebody say that except for just this.
It's because
second.
it's because it was made in the 50s. That's what people said in the 50s. No one says what a something
But see,
anymore.
In-N-Out is a better name because you're in and you're out. That's what you want. in a
Exactly.
fast food
No one
restaurant.
wants to stay in there.
It's
You
a
gotta
fast
get in
food
and
restaurant.
out.
That's what you want. You want to get there, get your food, and leave.
I've never felt at home in an In-N-Out.
What? It is so homey.
No,
They
it
have-
always feels like they're trying to
It's
get
one of
you
the
in and out. It feels
only
like a
fast
factory.
food. It's one of the only fast food restaurants that has an open kitchen. You can literally see what they're doing.
Yeah, but it feels like
Whataburger,
exactly.
they could
it
be
feels like a
spitting on your
factory,
burgers.
but they don't because they love you.
Sure, they do. I bet they do. I
You
bet
know-
if you're rude, they.
You know that Whataburger is one of the only burger chains out there, or like fast food restaurants really in general, that have stayed private. They've stayed like a family owned. They only have out of
In-N-Out
their...
is also just completely family owned. Still.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
So I
welcome
guess-
to the family
well,
owned business.
speaking of completely family owned, there are 842 family owned Whataburgers.
Yeah, there's
compared to
only-
only 300
Yeah.
and I believe 32 of In-N-Out's franchises. And can I just say that is one of my points? Accessibility. Okay. Not only are there almost 3 times, maybe 3 times as much, 3 times as many Whataburgers as there are In-N-Outs. Whataburger's fun, okay? You got fun colors, you got a fun logo, you got a fun environment. Like I said, In-N-Out, it feels like they want you in and out. It feels like they don't want you to have fun. They don't want to create a nice hospitality, like hospitable area. Every time I go to Whataburger, they come with the tray with all their sauces, all their condiments, and they'll get you refills. That never happened to me in In-N-Out. That's all I'm saying. They're always very friendly. I just love Whataburger. And I have literally stayed there, played card games on the tables at Whataburger, sitting at the tables. No one questioned me. They didn't tell me to get out. They just brought me refills, gave me condiments. One more point I have, their condiments, spicy ketchup. Need I say more?
You can hang out in a Whataburger all you want. I don't care. Because and you can say that In-N-Out might not be, up the hanging out place or so homey or whatever. I think it is though. Because what's more homey than being blessed by God?
Wow.
Probably. In-N-Out. Okay, here this is a
Is this gonna
quote
be
from
blasphemous?
Wikipedia. No, it's not blasphemous. In-N-Out prints Bible citations in small print on areas of packaging. They are primarily found on the bottom underside of drink cups and the wrappers that hold their burgers together. This practice began in the 1980s during Rich Snyder's presidency, a reflection of the Christian beliefs held by the Snyder family. Rich Snyder was not an American president. He was the president of Whataburger, In-N-Out, by the way.
I was going to say, I've never heard Rich Snyder, the president.
The president of In-N-Out. So, boom, God will bless you if you go to In-N-Out. What's Whataburger have? Card games?
What if you don't believe in God? What about all of the people who don't believe in God? They're not welcome at In-N-Out? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's small print, so even if you don't believe in God, you
can
won't
ignore
see
it.
it. Yeah.
Fair enough, actually. Well, I bet Whataburger is blessed by God.
Probably not. You want to know what else is blessed by God?
You know what God doesn't support?
What?
Being pretentious. That's what In-N-Out is.
That's
In-N-Out
not
is
what it is.
pretentious. Have you ever met anybody who loves In-N-Out that isn't pretentious?
Is pretentious a $2.10 burger? Because a single burger from In-N-Out is only $2.10. You know a single burger from Whataburger? $3.09.
And it's worth every
Nearly
penny.
$1 more than
Not only
In-N-Out
that, well, only
for
99
a worse
cents more.
burger.
Whoa. No. That's a 99 cents is so worth it. It's a better burger. It's a bigger burger, more food. 99 cents? Of course.
No. Whataburger has a lamer burger with less toppings, less.
Well, there's not less toppings.
think
What comes
there
on
are.
a standard In-N-Out burger? Actually, I was just doing some research earlier. There was actually one of their things was accessibility with the amount of different toppings you could put on a Whataburger. I think there were like over 300,000 different combinations you could do.
Okay, 300. That's stretching it because that's like saying ketchup and mustard, and then just ketchup and just mustard. That doesn't really count.
How many toppings do they have at In-N-Out?
I don't know. I didn't check that. I didn't think this would come up. But
They put the same things on every single thing.
In-N-Out has fresh lettuce. Note the fresh part. Tomato, onions, Thousand Island spread,
Okay, you want to hear what they all have at
Pickles.
Whataburger? Is that it?
yellow chili peppers. Yeah, I can't find a complete list, but
Here we go.
that seems like a lot of stuff.
Here we go. At Whataburger, you can get the regular bun. You can get a wheat bun. You can get Texas toast. You can get American cheese. You can get Monterey Jack. You can get shredded cheese. You can get Swiss cheese. You can get bacon slices, grilled jalapenos, normal jalapenos, avocado, fire roasted mushrooms, grilled peppers and onions, green chilies, tomato, lettuce, pickles, diced onions, or grilled onions, as well as all of their sauces. They got mustard, mayo, ketchup, honey barbecue, creamy pepper, creamy au jus, and jalapeno ranch. If that's not enough to sway you over to Whataburger, then I don't know what would be. As well as their many dessert options. They've got buffalo sandwiches, buffalo chicken sandwiches, chicken tendies, chicken nuggies, cinnamon rolls. What else could you want?
You could want animal-style burgers or
I
animal-style
knew you were going to
fries.
bring this up. Okay. And
Yeah.
you might explain what that is to people.
Wikipedia here says animal style is one of the most popular secret menu items. In addition to the standard toppings, animal style burgers include mustard fried onto each patty melt, pickles, grilled onions, and extra spread. Basically, animal style is like this amazing. They get all several different toppings with I thought it was also included secret sauce and a mix
does,
of
extra
secret
spread
sauce
at the
and
end.
mustard, and they mix it all up and then they just slather it. It's like. Imagine cheese fries. You know, the cheese just all over the fries. But you can also do that on your burger and anything else you get. They'd probably put it in a shake if you wanted to. And it is
Ew.
delicious.
No.
And it's
Let me
the
tell you what
weirdest,
happens.
awesome, greatest cheesy fries you'll ever taste. See, that's where the fries, that's probably why they didn't flavor the fries.
Their fries
They
suck.
probably didn't flavor the fries because they want you to put animal style on them.
No.
Which
Here's why.
really makes it.
First of all, animal style fries are only good for 3 seconds. I bet. I mean, I'm telling you, 3 seconds in, those things become like eating a rock. It's so hard. I got mine animal style when we went not that long ago. That you can't pull the fries apart. It's like the cheese and whatever. It's some weird combination that their cheese and their spread hardens. It's straight up like concrete, bro. It's like quick dry concrete.
Their buildings are actually made of that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what happens. You try to pull a fry out, it just doesn't work.
Well,
you just pull the tip of the fry off.
It's fine though because you want them so badly that you swallow them whole before it gets cold.
I don't know, man. You don't even like grilled onions.
Yeah, I don't actually like the animal spread that much, but I know people do. I mean, I
You
just don't
just said-
prefer
we
it.
heard
I know.
your first
I acknowledge that it's good. I just don't prefer it.
Okay, you prefer
Personally.
their bland fries?
And I don't eat the fries normally.
He doesn't even eat
But it
the
doesn't
one out
matter.
of 3 things they have.
Well, I could list several things I don't eat at Whataburger.
Like what?
The entire menu.
But
I
guess
hate
what?
Whataburger.
There's so much that it doesn't matter.
What?
You could get something different every time you went and go there for the rest of your life.
I know, that's horrible. And they all are kind of crappy.
No, it's also good. In fact, I think I'm going to drive there after this and give me a burger from Whataburger.
All right. You want to hear something good?
Yes.
You know why Whataburger has such quality products?
Why?
First of all, I didn't put this on here, but they were ranked one of the most likely to get your order right, along with Chick-fil-A, and I think Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out were like in the top 3 or 5. And you know where Whataburger was?
Why?
Was on the list, couldn't find it, but I bet it was going to be
They
really
didn't
low.
test it.
I bet it was low.
I doubt it.
And I bet the reason why they get your order right all the time is because In-N-Out is one of the few fast food chains in the United States to pay its employees more than the state and federally mandated minimum wage guidelines, starting at $14 an hour in California as of July 2019.
Isn't the minimum wage in California $14 an hour?
Well, it probably wasn't in 2019, but that's a lot of money to work at a fast food restaurant.
It was $12.
$12? That's That's $2 more than the minimum wage.
Well, it's gone up to 13 now, so it's only $1 up.
Yeah, that's fine. They probably increased it. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That's still a good jump. Like
$14 an hour. That is good. I'll give them that. But you know why? It's because everything is more money in California. You make more money, but you also lose more money.
That is true, but why this ranges the entire country though.
I'm just saying that's pretty pretentious still. In-N-Out.
Oh,
is
sorry
so
for that. We pay our employees a livable wage.
So pretentious. They're like, oh, we only have like this many locations because, dude, no one can know our secret animal style.
Oh, and their employees are living good and getting your order right? Sorry.
I've never gotten a wrong order at Whataburger.
You've been to Whataburger like 8 times.
Dude, I love Whataburger.
You want to know what else?
What?
You have anything else that you could?
I have one more thing.
Okay.
It's more like a closing statement.
All right.
It's one last story. One time, me and Daniel, the intern, we were out working out. It was like midnight. This was back when neither of us had a job because we were both furloughed, so we would, just stay up late. We worked out at like midnight, and then we were like, well, we'll go get some food after it, like you do. We didn't get to Whataburger until like probably almost 2 in the morning. We pulled through the drive-thru, 2 in the morning. No one wants to be working at 2 in the morning. The lady that helped us, we talk about her to this day, was the nicest person I've ever met. Okay, she was so nice. We just pulled up. We got to the window, and she was so nice. She told us that her and her husband had just moved here, and they were both working, and that they both worked like 2 jobs, I think. And that isn't just, and she was still so happy, cheerful, happy to give us our food. If that's not the epitome of Whataburger, I don't know what is. Good food, happy people, and hard work.
Maybe she wouldn't have to work 2 jobs if she worked the In-N-Out.
Yeah, that $2 probably does a whole lot. Anyways, that's it. It's home. That's what Whataburger is. With
Anecdotal.
good fries.
Anecdotal. You know what's not anecdotal?
What?
That In-N-Out founded 2 charities.
Okay. Like what?
The In-N-Out Burger Foundation and the Slave to Nothing Foundation. And the In-N-Out Burger Foundation strives to give food to the homeless, and the Slave to Nothing is trying to stop human trafficking. In-N-Out not only serves burgers, they serve justice.
I mean,
They should put that on a T-shirt. Speaking of T-shirts, they have merch.
so does Whataburger.
Yeah, but I bet
You
that,
won some.
Yeah,
Another fun thing about Whataburger. Actually, here's something that's not anecdotal. You know that the Corpus Christi, I think the Hooks is a sports team. I don't know what sport. Let me look it up. I don't sport very much. Everyone's probably just like rolling their eyes at me. But in Texas,
I don't sport very much.
oh yeah, it's baseball. Okay, I thought so. They have the Whataburger field, which is the baseball field. It is all Whataburger themed. It's like a Whataburger amusement park.
That's kind of weird.
It's awesome. Let's look at a picture of it. We can throw it up on the look. Whataburger field. Isn't that sick?
I mean, I guess so.
You can go watch some baseball and eat Whataburger. There's a Whataburger there. Is that not incredible?
It's kind of neat, I guess.
I'm texting you the picture so you can throw it on the screen so everyone can see
It's
it.
not as incredible as charities to stop human trafficking.
Listen, charities are just a way to make themselves look good.
Whoa.
I was thinking, okay, maybe that was problematic. I mean, like when big companies do that, it's just so they can write off their taxes. You know what I'm saying?
They're
No,
donating,
I'm not. I'm sticking it to the man. Everyone loves sticking it to the man.
they're donating thousands of dollars to feed the homeless.
It's just so they can write it off their taxes. They can pay less. Make
Oh,
the little
screw
guy
you,
pay
homeless
more.
people.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I think I'm gonna go get some In-N-Out. So let's end this episode.
not that
No,
yeah,
not
let's-
In-N-Out.
I was like, Jake,
I keep getting the names confused for some
I
reason.
also get the name confused just because there's so much like
People
I'm
talk
from,
about
I'm
both
from
of them.
Texas. I love Whataburger.
Like, I'm
And then
from
the other guy's
California,
like,
I love
oh, I'm from the ocean. I love In-N-Out.
Also, Texas over California.
I agree,
Yeah,
but
California looks really great, but the people there and the and everything happening over there just ruins it.
yeah, at least, Texans,
fires.
Texas is where it's at for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that's all. I guess that's all we have. Unfortunately, there's no In-N-Out near us, so I can't go get some In-N-Out.
I'm gonna go
after
get some
this.
Whataburger, though.
I guess I could. It'd just take me about 6 hours
Yeah.
ish.
Would not be
To the
fun.
closest one. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Squabble Podcast.
And comment who you think won.
Yeah, and we're also on Twitter and TikTok at Squabble Studios, and we have a website.
We do. www.squabblepodcast.com.
And you can find us on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play and anything. Google Play, I think it's Google Podcasts. I think Google Play is where you get games.
Yeah, it is, I think.
Yeah. Anywhere you can find podcasts, we'll be there. And we're not that we'll be there, but we're there already, actually.
Yeah. We'll be there waiting.
Right. And when you go to your local In-N-Out, I'll be there as well.
And I'll be at your local Whataburger waiting
Only
for you.
for this, I'll be there in 6 hours. He'll be there in about 20 minutes. For only probably about 20 minutes, and then we'll be gone. So
Yeah, so we better get there quick.
And speaking of which, this episode will be airing after
Well after
this is
we've
not
left.
live, so like we won't be there by
Yeah.
the time you watch this.
So, sorry. But Patreon.
Oh
We're
yeah,
on
we
there
also
too.
have a Patreon, www.patreon.com/squabble-studios, where you can donate a little bit of money and get a lot of goodness. And that goodness is early access to episodes and
Mm-hmm.
merchandise and fun behind the scenes photos.
Oh, they're so fun.
And
That's about it.
yeah,
But that's
and a
enough.
nice community of people who also
Sure.
are paying a little bit of
Sure.
a little bit of money. And yeah, because burgers, they cost money, and
We got to eat them.
if you don't mind, see, I only need $2.10 to go
I
get
need
a burger.
$3.09, but
He
it's
needs
well
more.
worth it.
So if you want to help us both out, you can pay $5.19.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is, I think, before tax, so maybe throw in a couple dollars.
Yeah,
extra,
thank you. Cover us
just
in
in case.
tax for
And
us.
this is just a burger, so if you wanted to get a meal,
Well, you're not going to get the fries.
I will get the fries.
Anyways, we will snap you later.